Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the new year of 2020. I cannot believe we have just started a whole new year. So this is my very first video of the new year. I hope it's something you guys are gonna like, but I'm gonna show you guys all of my empties from 2019. This might not be every single thing because some stuff got lost in my most recent move, but it's a good amount of things, so I will tell you if I have repurchased them already, if I'm not ever going to repurchase, or if it was crap, or if it was something amazing. So before we get jumped in, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell so you know every single time I upload a new video, and give this video a thumbs up if you like these styles of videos, and we'll just get started. So the first thing I'm going to pull out is the Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. This is the infused with hydrating coconut oil version of that. I actually just bought another one of these. I do like the Nivea version better, which I probably have an empty of that in here, but it's kind of hard to find. But I always use this in the shower. It says apply after showering but before drying off, and then rinse. Okay, this one says you don't need to rinse off, but the Nivea one does say rinse off, but I don't rinse off. So it's a good product to use. I do like the Nivea one better, as I said, but I have repurchased this one already. Next up is a spray, which there is still a little bit left in it, but as you can see, it's turning yellow and it just expired and going bad. This is from Olay. It is the Super Face Heightened Awareness Anytime Beauty Refresher. It had a really good spray on it, and it smells amazing, but it's expired and it needs to go. So basically you can use it anytime. It's a spray on face and neck anytime for an immediate cooling and energizing sensation. You can kind of set your makeup with it, prep the skin for some hydration. It was a good product. I haven't seen this brand in a long time. I did purchase this from CVS a while ago, but it's time to let go. It actually spilled out of my purse too. I had kept it in my purse for the longest time, but I will probably, I don't know if I can repurchase this, but it was a good item. Next up, from Biologic, this is the Normalizing Clean Reset Shampoo. It has lemongrass and citronella in it. It's basically like a very light clarifying shampoo. So for those of you who don't know what a clarifying shampoo, it is something that anyone who uses a lot of hair product or has naturally oily hair needs to use, because it strips everything out. All the hair product, all the natural oils. So you don't want to use it every single day. If you don't wash your hair every day, then maybe you can use it every wash if you have a lot of product in it. I use one every time I wash my hair, whether it be this clarifying shampoo or a really harsh one if I need something like really intense for my hair. But I actually have a full one in my shower already because I really enjoy this. It's not too harsh on the hair, but it really gives it a good deep cleansing. And then I go in with my regular shampoo. I always do a double shampoo and then a nice conditioner, sometimes a deep conditioner if my hair needs it. Next up is a face mask from 111 Skin. I believe I got this either in a BoxyCharm or a FabFitFun box, and these were like $60 masks, like crazy. Maybe they were like $30. I don't know, something up there. I'll put it on the screen like here or here, somewhere like that, what the actual price of each mask was, because it was like a 3 or 4 pack. But I liked it. It says Rose Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Mask. It was nice, but I don't know if I felt any difference between that and a less expensive mask per se. So I guess I would have to use it again to kind of like refresh my memory, but I'm definitely going to use the ones I have. I don't know if I would spend this much money again on face masks that are from a brand I've never really used before, but it's a face mask. I enjoyed it. Oh, that bounced in my eye. There's still a couple rocks in here. This is from Fresh Wave. It is an odor removing gel. Smells really good. It's like one of those things that have the open top, and then when it's open it has like those jellies in them, but they're hard and crunchy now. So I put this in my bedroom and used it as an air freshener. I liked it. I like this brand. I get this stuff from Walgreens. I don't know where else they're sold, maybe like Walmart or something like that. But I think it's natural ingredients. Yeah, it says Fresh Wave Gel removes odors using natural ingredients. No harsh chemicals, no harmful ingredients. No kidding. Where Fresh Wave, odors go away, happiness stays. So it's very natural. It says it works for up to 60 days. And it's safe for people, pets, and the planet, it says. So if you're into natural stuff for your home, this is what the front looks like. And, you know, I would go ahead and try something like that. Next up, we have a Olay in Shower Body Lotion. I actually really liked this one. Very similar to the Nivea and the Jergens version of the In Shower Body Moisturizers. This one says rinse and then pat, then dry. So this one does want you to rinse it off, but of course, as always, I don't rinse it off. It smelled very good. It does, what did it have? Shea butter in it. So the sticker's kind of coming off, but this is what it looks like. It's a big bottle, decently priced, and I absolutely would repurchase this again. Next up, I have one of the very large Real Techniques face and body sponges, and the reason I'm getting rid of it is because of this. Once it starts to tear and rip, bacteria just gets inside of it and you just cannot use it anymore. I love these sponges because you can get like so much of the face, and then if you're doing stuff for your body, like putting on like some shimmers for the chest, like a liquid highlighter or something like that, they're amazing. It gets a lot bigger and squishier than this once it's wet, but obviously this is dry and old at this point. So yeah, I already have a few of these. They actually started making these in the color pink too, which is pretty cool, instead of just the orange color. But I think they're making a lot of their sponges in pink as well. I have the powder sponge, which is like fuzzy, almost like the Juno & Co sponge, but that's pink. So yeah, I've already repurchased these. I like them. They're fun, and I will definitely probably repurchase them in the future if I need to. Next up, from Soap & Glory, we have the Original Pink Body Spray. Let me see if there's any left in here. Oh my gosh, this stuff, the most amazing smell in the world. Oh my gosh, like I can't even describe what it smells like. It almost smells like what the color pink would like smell like. I can't even explain that to you, but it smells so good. It was 3.3 fluid ounces, so it was a decent amount. I think I got this in a little gift set, and then I had another one that was like a citrus crush thing gift set, and I ended up gifting that to my niece because it wasn't my style, but I love this, and if I find it again, I will definitely repurchase this. Next up, we have the old Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I finished this. It was a little guy. I think this might be the second one that I finished. I really do like this stuff. It wears beautifully under makeup. I will put my eye cream on every time I wash my face, whether it's night or morning time, but I like a really light eye cream for the daytime, especially if I'm about to apply makeup. So this is something that would be great. It's, I don't know if you can see that. I want to make sure you guys can kind of see the wording on it, but it did last me quite a while. I did get this in a gift set a while back with a couple other items in it, but I love this stuff. It's great, and I would for sure repurchase. The next product is from No. 7. It is the Youthful Replenishing Facial Oil. There's like one little tiny drop in there, but it's not even worth, like, at first I was just like pouring it out into my hand and then just finishing every little drop, but it looks like this. It was a nice facial oil, but I'm going through a few other ones right now, so at this point in time, I don't think that I would rush out and repurchase this. I don't think that I've ever seen this by itself. They might have it at Ulta, but I know that Walgreens also sells No. 7 products, but they don't have like a huge array of them. If I found it on clearance or like, you know, had a coupon for it, I probably would buy it again, but I have a lot of other really good facial oils that I'm got in rotation right now. I've been using the Kevin Aqua Neo Elixir Oil recently, and I really, really like that one, so that's kind of what I'm, you know, working on finishing up right now. Next up is also from number 7. It is the Radiant Results Revitalizing Toning Water with vitamin C, E, and B5 plus red ginseng. I know this is an alcohol-free toner, so this is something that's amazing for people with sensitive skin. I really liked its toner. I would buy it again. I know that at Target it's like $7 or $8, so it's not too expensive, and it's really good for your skin. The ingredient deck it's really nice. Yeah, absolutely no alcohol in this, so it's very good for the skin, and I would definitely recommend this to you guys, and I probably will repurchase this once I finish all the toners that I have right now. Up next from Neutrogena, these are the oil-free cleansing wipes in pink grapefruit. The top came off of them and they're dried out, so I just kind of had to stop using them and just get rid of the rest of them. But it's for acne prone skin, and for a while I was getting acne on my chest from working with, you know, hair getting on my chest and just my work environment. So after I would, you know, get a buildup of hair, I would keep these at work and then wipe my chest and my arms off with them so I wouldn't break out. And before that time of the month, you know, we all get our periods. If you're a female, at least most of us do. Sometimes I don't get one for months at a time, but when I always break out on my chest right before I'm about to start my period, so something like this is great for that area. But unfortunately the top came off and they dried out, so I would repurchase these again if I did have an acne issue, but otherwise I don't like them for anything else but for acne. Next up, we've got some Skintimate Skin Therapy Lotionized Vitamin E Shave Gel. I actually love the lotionized version of this because it's very like creamy and like, I don't know, it's like a fun texture. Would I repurchase this again? Sure. If it's on sale, that's usually how I decide what shaving cream I'm getting, is buy what's on sale. So it's just a basic shaving cream. It was decent. I usually get stuff that is for sensitive skin or has not too much artificial fragrance in, because like I've mentioned before, I'm a very sensitive skin girl. I will get a rash super easily if I use too many artificial fragrances in any single product. So that's that. Next up, we've got some bio oil with a little drippity drop in the bottom of it, which I might use and put on my little stretch mark areas, because I have a baby. Once you have a baby, you get some stretch marks. I actually already repurchased a smaller, like this size bottle of it to keep in my shower for after I you know, after I shave and things like that. I put on a body oil and then put on my in-shower body lotion or my outside of the shower lotion, because I'll do both sometimes. But I really love this stuff. It is amazing. If you are pregnant, start using this at the beginning of your pregnancy to hydrate that skin, so as it grows and stretches, it's amazing. Put on the breast area, the butt area, wherever you're going to get those stretch marks, which is probably mostly those spots, plus the thighs, the outside of the thighs. Absolutely amazing. This stuff is great. You can even use it to help remove your makeup too, so that's another little extra trick. I used to use this in the shower. After I would wash my face, I would let it set in, take a hot steam towel, put it over my face, and like really let it sit in there, and it would make my skin so soft and plump and supple. So that's a little trick for this, okay? So I'm gonna let you guys know that little secret of mine. Next up, from Fragrant Jewels, we have a body scrub. It is the Freshly Baked Spicy Cinnamon Sweet Cake and Vanilla Sugar Scrub scent. This was given to me, and it was about like that empty once it was given to me. I didn't get the jewel out of it or anything, but I finished it up. It has a very nice holiday smell, very like sugar, cookie, and cinnamon type smell. So what I repurchased is, again, maybe just because I do like any of the Fragrant Jewel like candles or, you know, body stuff. It's just fun. I have a ton of the candles and I really like them, but I don't know if I would go out of my way to repurchase it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like amazing. Another pack of face wipes from Clean and Clear. These are the makeup dissolving facial cleansing wipes. Of course, I talked about these before, that Tana Mojo would always talk about how these are the best, these are the best, these are the best. So I tried them, and yeah, I actually liked them. They were good. I still love my Neutrogena ones more, but these were decent. Next, from Sexy Hair, we've got this Curly Sexy Hair Liquid Curling Gel. I finished this all up. It is like a pump top, which the pump is kind of broken on it, like it doesn't stand up anymore by itself, but you would kind of squirt it in your hand. It was very liquidy, and then kind of rub it through your hair for your curls. I did like it. It didn't make my hair too crunchy. If you use a lot of it, it will make your hair very crunchy. I did get this from where I used to work, one of the full service, not a full service salon, but like a women and men type salon, where we did a lot of more like styling and things like that. I got this from there, and I used it all up because I do have naturally curly hair, and I liked it. Will I repurchase it anytime soon? No, because I have a ton of new stuff from that haul video I showed you guys from my hairstylist dream haul, you know what I mean, where I had all of those products and I got a ton of like curly girl hair stuff. So yeah, I won't repurchase it anytime soon. Here I have earrings in here that are not trash, so let me put those aside. Next up, from Nip and Fab Body, we have the Tummy Fix Advanced Skin Toning Formula. Now, I really liked this, but I have trouble finding a lot of stuff from this brand anymore. I think Ulta does sell it, and CVS used to sell the whole range. I really like this. If I see it again, I would probably repurchase it. I do have 2 other products I'm working on right now that I am kind of using for the same thing. I'm using the Derma E Scar Gel for my like stretch mark area, and then I have one from Soap and Glory. It is like the Sit Tight thing. It's like this big bottle, and it has like these roller balls on the bottom where you like roll it in. It like warms the skin up and tingles. But this is good. I liked it, and I would definitely recommend it to you guys if you're looking for something to help kind of tone the skin around this tummy area. It's not going to make it look like you got a tummy tuck. You're going to have to do some exercise and some work and some dieting if that's what you want to look like, but it's nice. Next up, we have the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I will definitely be repurchasing this. I'm going to Ulta very soon, so when I get the chance to go there, you guys will see a haul, and you'll probably see this in it because I love this stuff, but there's just like a little squirt that comes out. Yeah, nothing. But I love this stuff. I think everyone does. I've got another small Miracle Complexion sponge from, who makes these? Real Techniques, yeah. But this one, like, it's all hard and funky from me using like powders and stuff with it. So I decided now I will always use one sponge for concealer, one sponge for powder, because when I start to mix the both, it gets this like cakey, like, I don't know if you can see that, this like cakey hard residue around it, which I know is probably not a good idea on my part anyway, but still. This one is just old and it's trash. I have got an eye cream from Clinique. It's the All About Eyes, reduces puffiness, circles. I think that's what it says because it's like, I don't know, it's like it went bad a long time ago. It went bad a long time ago. You can see the inside, there's still a little bit in there, but I had it forever and I just need to get rid of it. And I used up the last of it and now I'm done with it. Next up, we do have a pack of the Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelette Fragrance-Free Neutrogena Wipes. Of course, I love these. I already have them on deck. I have the big pack that has the individually wiped ones, which I went over to my ex-boyfriend, kind of boyfriend some days. I went over his house today and got ready there so we could go run some errands together, and I just brought one towelette with me and used it on my face before I washed my face fully in the shower, and I love them. Next up, we've got the Onyx Professional Nail Dryer. I already repurchased this. I don't know what's all over it. Some makeup. It looks like this. Basically, after you paint your toes or your fingers, you just a little tiny, like, little bit of air left in it. You just, like that. And it helps to dry your nails so much faster. And it smells like coconut. It's island coconut scent, so that's why. But it conditions the cuticles and the nails. It's amazing. I already bought another bottle of this, so obviously I like it. Next up, we've got an Olay Mist. This is the Ultra Hydrating Essence Calming Aloe Leaf and Chamomile Extract. I use this all up. I do like it. Would I repurchase it again? I've got a lot of other mists that I like more. I have the other version of this where it's like orange down here, and I still need to finish that up. I'll use it on days where my skin's a little parched and I just have to run out the door and don't have time for makeup. I just... like that. But there was a little bit left in here. Okay, so I know exactly what it is that is broken in here. So I'll go to this next. So this is the Rimmel powder. I know you guys know what this is. This is an 001 transparent. And I just have to get rid of this because the top of it broke. That's what this is. And it's an amazing, amazing powder. I already repurchased a backup, so don't worry. I'm not just like wasting tons of powder. But it's an amazing, amazing face powder. But I can't keep it anywhere without it crumbling all over the place. So I'm getting rid of it. It is old. I've had it for quite a while, and I need to get rid of that particular one. Next up, we've got a little bottle of Lubriderm Advanced Therapy Intensely Hydrates Extra Dry Skin Lotion. So I had this at work with me. I wash a lot of hair during the day, wash my hands a lot between customers, and I have to put on lotion every single time. So this was just a little bottle of lotion that I kept with me at work, and I ran out. I purchased another version of lotion. I think I'm using a Vaseline version of lotion at work right now. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I'm using. Yeah, I would repurchase this for sure. I like Lubriderm a lot, and it was a nice lotion. Up next, we've got a little setting spray, the Matte Magic Mist and Set from e.l.f. It's a little left in there too, but not enough to like really spray your face down. This is okay. It's something that like I would travel with in my purse if I needed it for a backup, or like in my backup makeup bag, like the little carry around makeup bag that I have, something small and petite. Like this is great, but I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's just like it's there, it was okay kind of product. So, you know. And yes, I just dropped my camera again. Okay, next product up is the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. This one does say to rinse off. So like I said, some say to rinse off, some say you don't have to, but I don't ever rinse it off. I love this stuff. I did repurchase it a few times since this bottle, but I lost my last bottle. That's why I got the Neutrogena kind in rotation right now. But yes, I love this stuff. It's amazing. And I'll be talking about similar products like that in an upcoming video that I have planned. Next up is from Pure Cosmetics, not P-U-R, but it's P-U-R-E. This is the 3-dimensional Fiber Lash Mascara. Came in a box like this. I got it at Cosmo Pro, and it is like one of those fiber lash things. So it has like a mascara and like a fiber thing, but it's just dried up and goopy and really just kind of unusable at this point. You know what I mean? Like it kind of just makes more of a mess than, I don't know. The bottles, the glass, like the tubes look like that, but it's just super. Let me see if there's even anything in here I can get off on my lashes. There's a little left in there, but it was time for it to go. It's old, it's expired. Now this is a cold brew face mask from the Creme Shop. I cannot truly honestly say that I remember exactly what I thought of this mask, but I really do enjoy the Creme Shop face masks. Really anything from them. Their sponges are freaking amazing. They're like just as good as a beauty blender to me. They're really good. But yeah, I use this. It says it reduces puffiness and restores tired skin. So it's kind of like a drink of coffee for your face. Next up, we have the old Henriksen Goodnight Glow Retinol Sleep Cream, which I know is a retinol cream, but it's not a full retinol cream. It was like a purple tinted. It has that ALT means like it's some type of flower, but but I would definitely repurchase this again. I did like it. It's just for the nighttime, and you need to make sure that when you're using anything with any retinol base in it, you need to make sure that you are using sunscreen the next day, because it will sunburn your ass up if you're not careful. Another Nip Fab body product right here. This is the Bust Fix Night Cream. It is a supercharged night cream formula to plump the look of the breast and décolleté area. I don't think it gave me a huge like breast lift type product like look, but I've used a few type of products like this, like who used to Victoria's Secret used to have this like foaming crackling cream. Does anybody remember that? Did anybody use that? Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. But you know, this was, there might still be like a little dollop in it, just like a, yeah, there's like a little dollop of cream in it. I'm not gonna put it on my boobies right now, but you would just kind of rub it in, and didn't really have too much of a smell, maybe like a light minty smell. But I did like it. If I saw it again, I probably would repurchase it, but it's, otherwise, it's empty. Next up, from Hard Candy, we've got the Longwear Sheer Envy 12-hour Longwear and Hydrating Setting Spray. There was a good amount left in this. I thought it was all the way empty, but would I ever buy this again? Yeah, it's decent. It's nice and cheap, and you know, if you're on a budget, this is a pretty good setting spray. So it's really not that bad, but you know, it's only a few bucks, and Hard Candy does make some good things. I've got two more Ole Henriksen products. I've got the Sea Rush Brightening Gel Creme, which I love. Amazing. I will repurchase this again. And then the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. Why could I not get that out? I don't know. And they're all covered in that face powder that I just showed you guys. But I already have a larger bottle of this. They're both really, really nice. One is like a whitish color, and this one is like a vitamin C based orange one, but it's all empty inside. So, but yeah, I really liked both of those for sure. Next up, and this still has a lot of product in it, but it is absolutely old as dirt, and I need to get rid of it. This is the Clinique Anti-Blemish Solution Cleansing Foam. I did like this for when I had pretty bad acne. There's still like a good amount in it. Like, you could still totally just like wash your face with it right now, but it's just super old and I need to get rid of it. So it's going bye-bye. Next up, we've got a deodorant, Lady Speed Stick. I really like this deodorant. I think I have bought it since I've used up this one. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know, but I do like this. I always change up my deodorants because I haven't found one that I'm like so in love with. I used to only use Degree Men because it was the only thing that could like, this is before they made it for women. So that was like my only deodorant I could use because I would get nervous and like sweat so bad. I would like have armpit stains. I know, gross, but still. What is that cap to? Next up, I have a few mascaras to talk about. This is the Covergirl, the Supersizer. You guys know that this is one of my absolute favorite mascaras from the drugstore. The wand looks like this. It's like kind of flat on one side, and then like, can you see it's like flat there and then like bristly on the other side. I love this mascara so much. I've already repurchased it. And this is the CoverGirl Plumpify Blast Pro, which looks like this. If I can get it open, I will show you the wand. It looked like a candy cane because it was red originally, and then it didn't like saturate the wand all the way, so it was like black and red twisty. I did enjoy this quite a bit. Would I repurchase it again right away? Probably not, because I have a few good mascaras right now. I have a lot of mascaras right now. And then this is the Almay One Coat Thickening Mascara. Yeah, One Coat Thickening Mascara. The wording is off of it, but that's what it is. It's in the purple top. I liked this. You definitely need more than one coat for sure. but it's not bad at all. It's not a bad mascara, but there's a little bit left in it, but it was definitely expiring, so it had to go bye-bye. I've got another oil by the Little Oil Shop. It's a sesame oil. I used this for after the shower, and I liked it. Would I rebuy it? Maybe, maybe not. I have quite a few oils right now that I'm using up, but it was nice. It was a nice oil. It was a very small little bottle, but I liked it. I've got a tiny little bottle of Sexy Little Thing Noir from Victoria's Secret. There's nothing like, maybe there's a spray or two left in it. It smells great, so yes, I would repurchase this like in a full size. It smells amazing. You gotta, like, there we go. You can kind of see there, but it smelled amazing and it was great. Now this is a lip gloss from Soap and Glory. It is one of these Sexy Mother Pucker glosses in Plum Juice. So the shade, it's so freaking old. There's a ton of gloss left in it, but it's so old. I would not even put it on my lips. Like, the color has turned almost like an orange, and it used to be like a light pink color. So it's just, it's time to trash it. But I love it. I love their glosses. Soap and Glory makes some of the best plumping glosses there are. Mark my word for that. So if you need a good plumping gloss, it's not going to cost you tons of money. Go for Soap and Glory. Another bottle of body oil is just the Vitamin E skin oil, and I used it the same way after I shaved my legs and everything else. I just rubbed some oil over my skin, and then same routine. I like it. Probably won't run out and buy it again just because, why not? I mean, I just don't really need to. Oh, you know what? I have another bottle of the same exact Lubriderm lotion, but this one has a broken cap, so I've got two of these. I'm not going to go into it again about the same bottle, but I did use two of them up. And then I have a packet from the old Henriksen Power Bright kit. I actually repurchased a whole backup of this system with, like, it comes with 5 or 6 of these little things in it. I got about 3 uses out of this one, like, step that it's supposed to be. It's really only supposed to be like one step. But I love this stuff so much, so I have 2 boxes of it now, like one that I'm currently using and one that's on backup. So I love this stuff. Another mascara in here is the Rimmel 24 Hours Super Speed Volume Flash Mascara. I don't remember exactly what I thought of this. It has an interesting wand because it's very like sparse at the very like beginning of the wand, and at the end the tip is full and fluffy, so it's an interesting mascara. It's dried up, time to go. I probably won't repurchase this again just because it wasn't anything amazing. Now, this is almost completely full. It is from the brand Skin and Pharmacy, which is made from CVS. It is a vitamin C skin brightening serum, and you know vitamin C goes bad really quick, so it looks like this, which at first I was like, what's going on with it? But I've had it for such a long time. It has vitamin C, ferulic acid, and hyaluronic acid in it. It was a really nice oil, but it smells bad and the coloring is very off, so it's time to go. I didn't get to use too much of it. I had to store it away for a little bit while I was moving, and I think I just forgot about it and just didn't get to use it in time, so, but I would repurchase it. Next up is one of my favorite lip balms of all time. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Treatment. I used this all up. This makes your lips look like yours, but better. It adds like the clearest little sheen to your lips, makes your lips look so plump, so juicy. I probably bought about 3 of these since then. It's about $9.99 for this. A little expensive, but it's worth it. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so it plumps the lips, keeps them super hydrated. I love this stuff. So if you guys are in the market for like a drugstore lip balm that's going to be amazing, like, I would compare this to the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask almost. It's that amazing. Like, it's not as thick, but it's amazing. Next up, we've got a Mary Kay concealer. It's in a tube like this, but I actually really liked this concealer. I don't even know if they still make this style of concealer because it's so old and I've had it for so long. Like, I used to squeeze it like this and like get every little last drop out of it. but it was in the shade beige #1, which would probably be way too dark for me right now. This probably used to match my skin tone before it became a thing to like brighten the face up. I found it recently and was like, oh, well, you're done. Next up is from Pixi. It is the Cat Eye Ink, which I bought from, this is it, just to show you. I hauled this for you guys and it turned into trash because it just didn't want to do anything and the pen kind of got shoved back in. So it's trash and I'm sad about it, but at least I didn't spend a ton of money on it. I didn't spend full price on it, so, but I wouldn't recommend this. I mean, maybe if you bought it brand new from the drugstore, I paid $5.99 for it at TJ Maxx. If you bought it brand new from the drugstore, then it might not be bad at that point, but by the time it got to TJ Maxx, maybe that's why. Maybe it was just gone bad. I don't know. Only a few more little items in here. From H2O Beauty Oasis, I have the hydrating treatment. It is just a hydrating little jelly. There's a little tiny smudge in there that you can see. When I first started using this stuff, I was obsessed. It was like, this was one of the first high-end skin creams besides like anything from Clinique that I had ever used. I loved it. I still love it. I love this brand. You guys have seen me haul things from them. I really enjoy this brand quite a bit and I would repurchase it for sure. I definitely would. Next up from Nexxus, we have the Comb Through Finishing Mist in Medium Hold #2. I bought this little guy. Is there anything in there? Spray it all up in my hair. It's not too hard, but it's an amazing fluffy hold that it gives your hair. I bought this. I was going to a wedding with my sometimey boyfriend. That's what I'm going to call him, my sometime boyfriend. And we had to stop at the drugstore and my hair, it was kind of raining that day a little bit. So not a little bit, a lot of it. It was an indoor wedding in a church and then inside a venue, so it was okay. But nonetheless, I had to grab some hairspray to keep my curls and my hair not looking like a droopy mess. I have since bought the large full-size, like big old can of this and I love it, love it, love it. From Avaplex, I have a natural nail and cuticle treatment in avocado. I've had this since I started cosmetology school and it lasted me forever. I went through a period of time where I wasn't super great about, it looks like this just so you know, but it has that powder on it, so it looks kind of like grosser than it should. But it's a really nice oil. I used to not be great about conditioning my cuticles, but it's definitely time to go. You can see it being like icky. There's a little tiny left in it, but I wouldn't use it at this point. I have a couple other cuticle oils that I'm working through, but I would for sure repurchase that because it's amazing. And then next up, I have a little bottle of coconut oil and sea salt body oil. There's a little bit left in there. It smells very good and fresh. I actually got this from the dollar store and I just wanted to try it out and see if it was like good so I could find like some cheap gems. But super moisturizing. For $1, I would repurchase this again for sure. It didn't irritate my skin or anything like that. And here's the other piece of that broken powder lid. Alright, only a few more things left in here. I've got a Blistex Deep Renewal lip balm, which I have used all the way up. There's nothing even to push up anymore. Yes, I would repurchase this again. I liked this a lot. It says, what is it? Anti-aging treatment, Q10 formula, broad spectrum. It has a sunscreen in it. Okay, I didn't realize that. SPF 15 and for the lips. I would repurchase this again for sure, especially during the summertime, wintertime too, but I liked it. Next, I've got a little nub of a brow pencil. Who is this from? I don't even know who this is from, but it's a little baby brow pencil that super waxy. I want to say this is from the brand Prestige. It was one of the first brow pencils that I started using. They used to sell their stuff at Rite Aid before Rite Aid kind of like went out of business everywhere. But yeah, I liked a lot of their stuff. I still have a couple of their like older eyeshadows and things like that. I'm thinking of doing a video using like all my oldest makeup. Would you guys be interested in seeing that? If so, leave a comment down below and let me know if you would want to see that. But anyway, this obviously is done, it has to go. Next up, from Mark, which is an Avon line, this is the Light Bright Lighten and Depuffing Eye Gel. It came with these things where you could buy like 2 different things, like a lip balm and a this, and then hook them together in the middle. So that's what I did, and it came in like a little squeezy tube, and I think there's still some in there, probably. Let's see. Yeah, there's still a little bit in there, but I've had this for years, and it needs to go. Last thing in the bag is this. It's from Neutrogena. It is the Skin Smoothing Under Eye Corrector. So it was basically like a concealer. Obviously way too dark for me. If I swatched it, you guys would be like, what? Let me try to get some out of here. There's a little bit left in there. Okay, so it looks like that. It's like darker than my natural skin, as you can see. I don't know why I bought this. Maybe I got it for my sister or something like that. And I don't know why I bought this, because it's way too dark for me. Yeah. Trash. Oh, I found one more thing. The last thing in this bag is a cognac facial sponge. So basically you wet this and it gets soft and puffy, and then you would use it to kind of like gently exfoliate the skin. I like this style. It comes with like a little string. You can keep it in your shower and like let it dry, or I usually take it out of the shower to let it dry. But I do like this whole concept. It's like a soft like sponge type thing to kind of help you get a little bit deeper in there. It doesn't necessarily exfoliate, like, 'cause it's not rough and crazy like dry. You could like file down your fingernails. Yeah, it gets hard and crazy, but otherwise wet, it's soft, and it's super supple. So that really is the last thing in the bag. Okay, that was it for all of my empties of 2019. Some of these items I've had longer than the year of 2019, but I just recently found and decided to either use up or declutter because they were just going bad. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video very, very much. I enjoyed filming for you. And don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell, turn the notifications to all so you know every single time I upload a video, and leave some love down below in the form of comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.